Hi, Diane. Welcome to Not Nosy, Just Curious podcast for our weekly Wednesdays.
Hello, Yvonne.
You know what I was thinking? You mentioned last week about our wonderful sewing class that we made identical jumpers,
Yeah,
and God, how we loved them, right? What a beautiful pattern that was. I mean, I think about those still. But
yeah.
but then I also thought, oh, what was the point when we were going to school and we had that sewing class, but we also had like these home ec classes where
Yeah.
you had to learn how to set a table. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And there were like stoves in those rooms. And I forget what else. What else did we learn in those classes that we certainly haven't used?
Well, I use it all the time, but we did a cooking. I remember we made a pineapple upside down cake in that class. Setting the table, I remember. Of course, sewing, which was your passion. I
Yes.
loved it too. I mean, my
But,
grandmother taught me a lot about sewing.
but
But
that
I learned more in that class.
really. Now, see, I
Yeah,
get so curious because when was the last time, Diane, you set a table? I mean, granted, I do remember. I mean, those lessons are permanent in my head. With the forks and the knives and the glasses. Oh, go here and there and here and there. But when's the last time you set a table?
well,
Thank you.
probably
Wait.
holiday dinners, but that's been a long time now.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, paper plates. I mean, they made these paper plates so fancy. How could you not use them?
Right.
I'm all
And
about
the really good ones, you can kind
you
of
can
rinse them off and reuse
recycle.
them.
Yes, because now you're going to be cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just and that's the thing too. That maybe like sewing was so cost effective then, you know, and
right.
and then mass marketing came and sewing's not so. I mean, it crushes. I'm probably being conservative when I say $7 for a zipper.
Yeah.
Buy a pair of pants for 15.
Well, I sewed a lot because I had a hard time finding clothes that fit me. So I had one pattern that I used all the time for sewing pants.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when the hip huggers
Yep,
were
yep.
very popular?
Right,
I
right.
made my prom dress.
Well, I did do that. I did make special occasions stuff, but I got to tell you, Diane, I haven't touched that sewing machine in probably, other than the hem pants or something,
Yeah,
I haven't touched that sewing machine in forever.
yeah.
Forever. How about
Well,
you?
I have occasionally um, when I need to take in something like a top or something, but
Mhm.
it's been a while. It's been quite a while. But I'll tell you, I learning how to sew back then, that was great. I mean, my parents couldn't afford me a prom dress. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
You know?
Well, I mean, you couldn't get the dress you wanted probably. I mean, you had a
Right.
dress in your mind and you could go get. Well, I got to complain even about fabric today. They don't offer any cool fabrics anymore. And then the wonderful fabric stores are gone. Now they're just part of a
Hmm.
craft store now. So, yeah, if you're really looking for something very special, it's hard to find. Hard to
Yeah.
find. Yeah.
Yeah. And you were so good at it.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I mean, I really did. It gave me peace, except for cutting out the pattern. If I could have done without that. Because as you know, Diane, cutting the pattern is the whole thing. That's the trick.
Yeah.
You got to cut that pattern nice to get everything to fit nice. So,
Do
you
you
know,
remember that gray wool coat you made? You actually made a coat.
I made a couple coats. Yeah. Was part of my, well, that's what I majored in high school. I had to make a man's suit.
Yeah.
make a pattern. So yeah, I mean, my skill set, not anymore. But
Yeah.
probably to duplicate that skill set now, you'd have to go to college.
Well,
Listen to me. Who do I think I am? But yeah, I think I was fortunate to learn that and liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
yeah. I
But
was quite impressed with that coat. I don't know about the other one that you made, but I was like, oh my gosh, she sewed this coat. And when Corey and I got married and Jason's coat, you remember his coat, that long black wool
no.
was such a mess and the lining was all ripped up.
Mm-hmm.
And you made it look brand new again.
Oh,
I
please.
brought it. You did.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, I won't even monkey with a job like that now. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
That-
so that was 28 years ago.
Yeah, that was pure love right there, man, for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, I was just very impressed at, how you were able to fix that coat. It was such a mess.
I do remember the inside of that being all tore up.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, I think I still used that tore up lining. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
You probably used it for something.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but yeah.
Somebody else's coat.
Somebody, yeah, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, I was just thinking about all that home ec stuff. And it was only girls in the class. Now boys are learning to sew and boys cook. Boy, they can cook,
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a universal world now. It's not exclusively. I mean, we were just kind of on the brink of that women's lib freedom thing, Diane. And fortunately, we got to live through that.
Oh, yeah. And us at Jackson Junior High, I mean, you figure we were only there 2 years, but I mean, we had swimming, we had that home ec class. I mean,
well,
it was good.
yeah, but kids now have computer and language, and I mean, it's a different time. God bless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I would want to go back to school right now.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
Well, I wouldn't even know what I wouldn't even know what they were talking about.
Right. I can barely do simple math anymore. So I can count to 21 though, like a badass. Oh yeah, I can get there.
Yeah.
I can get to 21. Too
Yeah.
many. You got over 21. That's too many. So I can get to 21. But yeah, you mentioned that jumper.
Well, it was red
we
and white
wore that-
paisley.
Yeah, we wore that damn thing proudly. Yes.
We wore to school. We were, yeah.
Yes.
They called us names. They called us Mutt and Jeff.
Mutt and Jeff.
You remember that?
Oh my God, yes. Yes.
But we wore that proudly. Well, it was,
Yeah. I thought it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I
So
think
we
I have a
collaborated,
picture.
Diane. Do you?
I think I have a picture somewhere
Oh my God.
of us in those jumpers.
Funny, because we collaborated. We picked the fabric,
Mhm.
we wore it. Yes, yes, man.
And paisley was very popular then.
Yes, yes. I still like paisley.
Yeah, I have a paisley pillow
Yeah, I
on
love
my couch.
Yeah. So, yeah, what else? What else do you recall from those school
Just
days?
that, just from.
I never made that pineapple upside down cake, by the way.
No?
No,
Did you have cooking?
I must have, right? I think I learned to make oatmeal.
Oh,
You can't trust too many young people around a stove. So I think my task was very simple.
yeah. And I've never made a pineapple upside down cake after that.
Is that right? Oh, but you loved it. Oh, I loved it so much. That's what I learned. Oh my God.
I know it came out. It was so beautiful. It's
You
like,
never
oh
played it
yeah.
again. Yeah, I love this. How about, speaking of oatmeal, whatever happened to cream of wheat?
I think it's still around.
Is it? Because
I
you were
think,
either like an oatmeal fan or cream of wheat. I was always cream of wheat.
yeah, yeah.
Were you?
We had cream of wheat. You had to put lots of butter in it. I remember that. It was almost like grits.
I don't know grits, but I know oatmeal was not my path. It was cream of wheat. It had to have cream, and I liked my cream of wheat with lumps. Yeah, I like the lumps for some reason. That's crazy. Yeah, like you mentioned that jumper last week, and I thought, you know what? We had this crazy home ec, and it was such an important part of your curriculum, your home ec class, and you actually got a grade. I mean, like, how in the world could you fail home ec? What, you didn't make the pineapple upside down cake upside down or something? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
So, I mean,
that
that
was probably the only class I was good at.
Yeah, the whole thing though that I really remember is that setting the table and you had like this little pictorial of where to put everything. Like, how
Hmm.
dare you dirty all that stuff?
Right.
You know, like not
Nobody had dishwasher.
yeah. And we're gonna put out 17 forks and 100 glasses. How dare you dirty it? But yeah,
Yeah.
thank God for
Oh
people.
yeah, the salad fork and the fork and where the
Oh,
knife
I know. And then all
goes
the
and where
spoons.
the spoons
Ah.
and the water glass and the
Yes, yes. What was the other glass?
probably a wine glass, right?
I have
Or
no idea. I don't even remember, Diane. It was just excessive.
oh
Excessive.
yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah, it was
it was
fancy,
it was so excessive.
fancy, fancy.
My God, yes. That's funny. Anyhow, what else you got to add?
Oh, I just thought about those jumpers and I was so proud of it and just the fact that I could sew a prom dress or a pair of slacks or that was my thing was because I could never find anything long enough.
Well, yeah. Yeah, well, and that's the
So
thing too, like you said, Diane. If you couldn't find it, you had to make it.
yeah,
Well, you
and
just had
we had the sewing machine was set up on that little porch, screened in porch on University there over in the corner. Yeah, little tiny area.
and you had to cut it
Work.
out on the floor.
Yep, sitting on the floor,
Or
cutting it
yeah,
out.
yeah. I just remember thinking if 12 pins were good to hold the pattern, why not just two? And that's where I
Yeah,
faltered because my pattern, cutting out my patterns were always bad. Always bad.
yeah.
Nothing ever went together the way I wanted it to, but live and
I,
learn.
I used that one so many times. I kind of,
Just,
uh, yeah, started ripping up and
when you get the tape
you
out,
know,
tape it. Yeah, just tape it.
then
That's
sometimes I would uh, just
free,
go by,
free
you know,
fall. Yeah,
yeah,
just
in
free
my
fall.
head.
Yeah. Pants are tricky too. God bless. Those are hard. Those are hard. Hate the zippers.
I always had a hard time with zippers.
I
Yes.
liked when the invisible zipper became popular. That one I
Yeah.
mastered pretty good. Yep. Never mastered a buttonhole. Forget those when
Yeah.
you snap
I
or
don't,
something.
I don't remember doing buttonholes,
Yeah, forget buttonholes. That
but
was a
but I think, I can remember being able to thread or do a bobbin on anybody's machine. I always was able to figure it out,
because
you know, 'cause,
see how smart you are.
well, it was just, you
Well,
knew
not
the
to
machine.
pop your bubble, young lady, but that was pretty universal. Those machines.
True.
You could have probably got
But
a machine from the 20s and still been able to figure out how to thread the machine. And
probably
yeah, so
the button was the bobbin was
the
more
bottom.
complicated.
Yes, the bobbin, because some machines had them on the top and some had them on the bottom. Yeah, so
When you were able to put that needle down and pull out that thread, you were like,
it was
woohoo!
a success. How about threading? How about just generally threading a needle today? Like a
Oh,
hand.
I don't know.
Can you thread a needle? Or you got to get out the magnifying glasses and stuff to thread the needle, right?
Yeah.
Have
If
you?
it's a real small one, yeah.
Oh yeah, and
Or you can use the needle threader,
I always hated those.
oh, I like them.
Oh, I always and a thimble. Remember a thimble? That was another thing I hated. Never used it.
Yeah, I never used it.
Yeah,
I didn't like it on my
finger.
finger.
Yeah, me either. So
I still have a big sewing box.
yeah, me too. And it's probably 5,000 spools of thread all stuck together in one little area. Yeah,
I have a ton of buttons. I'm like, why am I saving buttons?
because
I
that was
have
the thing, Diane. Buttons were the thing. They became collectible. They were like a prize. You went through the button box. I'm sure you had
Yeah.
your grandmother's buttons.
Well, I did save some of hers. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like collectibles.
She had a ton of them.
Yeah. And they're beautiful. You know, buttons are so expensive right now. Nice, cool buttons. They're expensive. So
Yeah, I haven't been in a sewing store forever and ever.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they don't exist. They're craft stores now. So
yeah. No more Joanne fabrics?
no more, man.
Wow.
Yeah. No
That's
more.
crazy.
Yeah. So, all right. What are we going to talk about next week? You know what? Here's what I want to talk about next week. I'm sorry. I want to talk about, I'm going to give you a week to think about it. Your favorite memory in life, not your birth of your children, not, I don't know if your marriages are a favorite memory of your life. Nothing like that. No monumental thing like that. No big celebration days. Those are not counted. Just a favorite memory in your life. Now you got the whole week to think about it.
Okay. That's a good one.
That's a good one. No holidays, Diane. Nope, nothing like that. No big celebrations. It's got to be something very
neutral.
Yeah. Okay. No Christmases, no birthday, none of that, because we all know that's very special.
Yeah.
And then rightfully so, it should be. But no, just try and think of something, some day that you remember was just a wonderful day. We have them.
Oh, yeah.
They're very spontaneous. So that's going to be our subject next week, our best day.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, my friend. I'll talk to you Wednesday, and
I'll let you know about Jason.
Yeah, and tell him to listen to us. And I want to put him on the podcast. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Talk soon.
All right. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.